Oh my. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. A Kobe Bryant patch autograph. Woo! Number 4 of 10.
How is it going, everybody? And welcome back to my channel, Kobe Cards. I'll start by saying that I hope everyone who celebrates Easter had a happy Easter, and that everybody who celebrates Passover is having a nice Passover. And if you don't celebrate either of those things, I just hope you are having a great day and a great week. And to everyone, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my channel and support me. And without any introduction or teaser today, I'm just going to go straight into the Kobe capsule, because what I'm going to pull out is actually going to be the perfect segue from the last video into this video. It'll take a minute, but it'll explain itself, trust me. All right. So, here we have the full 2000-2001 Upper Deck Victory FLY2K Kobe Bryant 25 card set. There were two FLY2K sets in this product, and it was FLY2 Kobe Bryant and FLY2 Kevin Garnett, both of which were 25 card sets, and they were found in packs of 2000-2001 Upper Deck Victory. The Victory set was 330 cards, and thus these two FLY2K sets made up a combined 50 of the 330 cards in the set. For reference, this was a lower end set that was really made for kids. So it's something that you would find really, really cheap at a local LCS at the time. And yeah, that's right, it's cheap and for kids. So if any of you out there just had a major flashback to the good old days when kids could buy a pack of cards for $1, you're welcome for those happy memories I just brought back to you, because these were the type of cards that you would be able to go into your LCS and buy. So these 25 cards for Kobe in the FLY2 Kobe set were numbers 281 up through 305. So all 25 cards are in here, and I'm not going to remove the cards from this packaging, because I'm guessing I put it in this packaging literally probably in 2000, and all 25 cards are really nicely and tightly packed in there. And at this point, I took a look and I figured to myself that for keeping it in the best condition possible, it would probably be better just to keep it in here rather than to take it out and tamper with it and try to recase any of the cards at this time. But get ready for the transition that I mentioned between the two topics, because let's just take a look at what is written on the very back of the last card in this set. And remember, this is just pure luck that this whole thing was sealed up. I literally have no idea what is written on any of the other 24 cards. All I can tell you is what's going to be written on the back of the 25th card in the set. But we'll get to it. So, the quote on the back: Bryant came through in the clutch time and again during the Lakers' 2000 NBA championship drive. His putback of a missed shot helped LA take Game 4 of the NBA Finals on June 14th, 2000. So, there you go. If you remember from last video, we talked about Game 4 of the NBA Finals against Indiana, and that was referencing the final 2 of the 8 points that Kobe had in overtime, which was when he converted on a putback shot with under 6 seconds left in overtime in the Lakers' win. If you don't know where this is transitioning to now, stay with me. I mean, it's probably already in the title or the thumbnail too, so I probably shouldn't act so dramatic about this, but in my last video, I talked about one of the ways in which the NBA is still working to give us content, even though there's no basketball going on right now, and that was through their NBA Together Live historic matchups. And with esports on the rise, and more things going virtual, and especially with everything going on in the world, the NBA found another creative way to bring live streaming content to NBA fans across the world. And they did this through their NBA 2K Players Only Championship Tournament. Get it? 2K. Is your mind blown yet? All right, I guess not. But for those of you who were not impressed by this lovely coincidence, well, I tried. Anyways, shifting gears into the NBA 2K Players Only Championship Tournament. 16 players agreed to take part in this tournament, where the winner would receive $100,000 from 2K via EA Sports, the NBA and the NBA PA, and then that winner would then select a charity to donate the money to in support of the ongoing medical relief efforts going on in the world right now. The seeding of the tournament was actually based on the NBA 2K player ratings. Because of that, Kevin Durant ended up being the 1 seed because his 2K player rating is 96, and he would face off against Derrick Jones Jr., who had a 2K player rating of 78. From 1 to 16, the players participating were Kevin Durant, Trae Young, Hassan Whiteside, Donovan Mitchell, Devin Booker, Andre Drummond, Zach LaVine, Montrezl Harrell, Domantas Sabonis, DeAndre Ayton, DeMarcus Cousins, Michael Porter Jr., Rui Hachimura, Patrick Beverley, Harrison Barnes, and Derrick Jones Jr. It is at this time where I'm going to say that if you haven't yet watched the NBA 2K Players Only Tournament, and if you do not want to hear any spoilers, you have my complete blessing to click away from the video if you would like, because I'm going to give you a full rundown of the tournament now, including revealing who won the first ever NBA Players Only 2K tournament and won that $100,000 prize for charity. All right, so you had your chance to click away. Now, let's get this tournament underway. All right, so we just narrowed it down from 16 players all the way down to 8 players, and you can see that we have displayed those 8 players here. So we have here as our quarterfinalists, Rui Hachimura, Devin Booker, Derrick Jones Jr., Montrezl Harrell, and on the other side, we've got Trae Young, DeAndre Ayton, Andre Drummond, and Patrick Beverley. If you don't know who won this tournament, feel free to go to the comment section and drop a comment. Which one of these 8 players do you think is going to win the tournament? All right, we are in the quarterfinals now, and every single of the 8 people played with a different team in this round. So, let's get going. 5 seed Devin Booker, who played as Luka Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks, tore it up against 13 seed Rui Hachimura, who played as the Los Angeles Clippers, 71-55. Devin Booker moves on. 8 seed Montrezl Harrell played as the Portland Trail Blazers against 16 seed Derrick Jones Jr., who played as the Mavericks, and tried to bring some of that Luka magic like Devin Booker did, but unfortunately, Montrezl Harrell took the game 71-66, and Montrezl Harrell moved on. 2 seed Trae Young played as the Los Angeles Lakers, playing against 10 seed DeAndre Ayton, who chose the other Los Angeles team, the Clippers, and DeAndre Ayton, the 10 seed, won the game 73-66, and he moves on. Finally, 6 seed Andre Drummond played as the Milwaukee Bucks against 14 seed Patrick Beverley, who played as the Philadelphia 76ers, and it was Patrick Beverley, the 14 seed, who won the game 69-62. All right, that is it for the quarterfinals. We are officially in the semifinals. We have, on one side, Devin Booker versus Montrezl Harrell. On the other side, we've got DeAndre Ayton versus Patrick Beverley. It is a Phoenix Suns player versus a Los Angeles Clipper. And then on the other side, another Phoenix Sun versus another Los Angeles Clipper. Now, the semifinals were a best 2 of 3. We'll start off with Devin Booker versus Montrezl Harrell. In the 2 games that they ended up playing, Devin Booker ended up winning both of them with ease, sending Montrezl Harrell home. Devin Booker beat Montrezl Harrell as the Toronto Raptors, beating Montrezl Harrell's Milwaukee Bucks, and then later playing as the Los Angeles Clippers and beating Harrell as the Houston Rockets. So, Devin Booker is going to move on to the championship. With Devin Booker as the 5 seed already moving on to the championship, it just leaves the matchup of DeAndre Ayton, who was the 10 seed, playing Patrick Beverley, who was the 14 seed, for the chance to play Devin Booker in the finals. In the first matchup, DeAndre Ayton picked the Brooklyn Nets and Beverley picked the Celtics, and in a wire-to-wire game, Ayton ultimately picked up the victory. In the second matchup, Ayton shocked everybody by deciding to pick the Phoenix Suns. He went to play as himself. Expecting to win the game and maybe a little bit too arrogant, Beverley decided to pick the Nuggets and was hoping to reserve the Clippers for a future game, but Ayton proved too strong for Beverley and defeated him 2-0. Ayton is going to move on to the finals to play Devin Booker, and Patrick Beverley, in classic Patrick Beverley overly emotional status, stormed off and signed off his live stream in complete frustration. We are now in the finals, the championship of the first ever NBA 2K Players Only tournament. We have an all-Phoenix finals with guard Devin Booker up against big man DeAndre Ayton. Let's get into it. In Game 1 of the final series, Devin Booker selected the Houston Rockets and DeAndre Ayton selected the Los Angeles Lakers. It was a wire-to-wire win in this one for Devin Booker, who took the Game 1 of the series 72-62. There was definitely some good-natured trash talk throughout the game from both of these players, and it definitely made for a very fun finale. Going into Game 2, the guard Devin Booker took the Denver Nuggets, and DeAndre Ayton selected the Milwaukee Bucks. Again, unfortunately, it was another wire-to-wire win going to Devin Booker, who won both games of the championship, and it would be Devin Booker who would end up becoming the winner and the first ever NBA 2K Players Only champion, and Devin Booker takes home the $100,000 grand prize, which I guess he's not really bringing home because he is donating it to a charity of his choice. Well, there you have it. There was the NBA 2K tournament as told through NBA Hoops sports cards. As always, the card that we talked about, or cards that we talked about rather today, which are going to be these 25 FLY2K Kobe Bryant cards. I'm going to just take a picture of that and upload it to my Instagram and Twitter at Kobe Capsule, where you will find all of the cards that we have talked about on this channel. And if you are enjoying my videos and my tribute to Kobe, I hope you consider subscribing so that you can follow along as we continue our journey to remember and celebrate the life and career of Kobe Bryant. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time with more Kobe cards.